Hello there YouTube, it's your Bobby3, back with another kicking action figure review. Today we're reviewing another Predator. This one is from the Predator movie. It is the NECA Armored Assassin Deluxe figure. Yeah, I actually hated that film. It's a terrible, terrible movie. The worst Predator film, which is really saying something. Well, I haven't seen Prey, but still I heard that one's quite good. Anyways, well, I thought this guy looked really cool. I thought he would make an excellent Bad Blood, but he really wasn't a Bad Blood. That movie kind of did a lot with the honor code and stuff that I didn't like. But, you know, this isn't a review of the film. If you want to see that, you can check out my other channel. But I did always want this guy, and he's gone up in price a lot in past years. But then, the Target, down the street from where I work, I went there to see if they had any Universal Monsters. And they did. I picked some up for some friends. But they also had a bunch of Predators from The Predator that had just appeared. They had a bunch of Lab Escape Fugitives and the Emissaries, and they had this big old boy. All for the original retail price. Like, they must have had a crate of them in the back or something that they just lost or forgot about or something. And I was very, very happy to see him. And work had just given me a Target gift card for 25 bucks, so I put that towards him, which is very cool. I mean, they also gave me a bonus, but they still gave me a gift card and a bonus. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, but yeah, he's a big old boy. Let's start with articulation. Real high up on the head, down, you know, lots of movement on the head. Forward and back on the arms, in and out, but mine don't really go much. I don't know if that's because of these shoulder pads. As you see, he's got these pads on his shoulder, and you kind of got to work them out of the joint, and then the arms come up more. But these pads, if they go under the arm, then it doesn't want to lift. So you got to kind of pull them out and put them over the joint. Right? He doesn't have a bicep swivel up here. It's actually down here. So he has a double elbow bend, and then it swivels there where it connects to the bicep, and it also swivels on the other end. I think that works out pretty well. You know, you got rotation on the hand, forward and back. Also, you've got really the torso articulation that you would expect on this guy, you know. Legs, got a ratchet joint here. Forward and back. You know, there's a little bit of thigh action here at the top, but that's mostly down here. You can see it also rotates down here. And it's also a double bend. The top one rotates, but the bottom one doesn't. And then he's got unique feet compared to other Predators. He's all CG, so they didn't have to fit a person in there. But yeah, you know, you got forward and back on those. And kind of a pivoty, not really. It's just rotation, but there is a pivot down here, as well as up and down on his little toesies. I might buy a stand for him. I might buy a stand for him because I feel like he's gonna need one. Like, I have tried to stand him and I have trouble kind of making him stand. Like, the thing is, I can get him to stand. It's just when I bump the table he's on, that's when he tumbles. He stands fine until bumped and then he tumbles, and I don't like that. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Detail and paint-wise, he looks absolutely excellent. NECA really nailed it on detail and paint. Mine doesn't have any quality control issues. You know? I like that these are kind of rubbery coverings so that you can still move the arms. Lots of great gunmetal and stuff here. Like, it really is a good-looking figure. And I did want the armored version and not the unarmored one, just because I like the color of the armored one better with his bio armor, you know? God, I really wish he would have been like a Bad Blood Predator or something instead of like the enforcer of the main ones. I just hate what they did with the honor code. And making him speak to people like in complete sentences via computer, that just felt wrong and weird. I don't know. The things that make Predator cool just weren't in that film. But yeah, now let's talk about all of our accessories. As you can see, he has the two open hands and also a closed mouth head, but he has an open mouth head. He screams for God. And you see it's fully detailed in the mouth. You can see the vagina back there and everything. You know, he's got all the dreads. Really nice head. I'm not sure which one I'm going to display him with, to be completely honest. Like, I actually don't know. He also comes with 2 fist hands. I think I'm going to display him with 1 fist hand, 1 open hand. I'll do a fist hand under his blade. Speaking of the Predator's blade, here's our Armored Assassin's big old blade. Really cool, just pops right onto his arm. And I have already tested out these accessories, but I will show them to you. It pops on easily and stays on easily. But if he falls, that'll break. I'm going to display him with it in the closed hand here, but, you know, be careful with that. Just FYI. But then he also has this little guy. This is his cannon, and he doesn't shoulder mount it. He just mounts it on the other gauntlet. Right here. See that? And it has several points of articulation. By several, I mean 2, but that is a good bit for a little accessory like this. So, you know, he can fire, pew pew. I won't display him with that. But when you don't have it in, you have this little piece. And it pops in there to kind of... Wait, I have it backwards. Hold on. That's my bad. You pop that in there to show that it's not active. See that? Because there is one on the other side that's permanent. See that right there? That one's sculpted in. This one's not. You remove it. Pretty cool. So that I'll probably display him with that in there. Very nice. My name is Jeff. Alright, now let's get into size comparisons. Alright, so this guy's pretty big. So first I'm going to compare him with a more standard sized NECA Predator. Here's our AVP video game Hunter Predator. And, you know, that's how tall they are together, with their feet at the same level. You see, he's much taller. Could really just pick him up and crush his little neck. Could really just destroy him. Lord, he's big. Christ. And then another figure from the AVP video game, this time a xenomorph. Here he is with the Chrysalis alien. Oh, hold on. There we go. So dang, he could crush that boy too. This guy's armor is a bit more though. Still, you know, I'd watch the fight, you know what I'm saying? Let's show him, now that we've seen him with Alien and Predators, let's show him with another NECA monster. Here he is with their ultimate Skull Island Kong. Now, of course, Kong would be able to hold this guy in his hand. I just want to show you how the figures scale. So NECA's kaiju stuff's not really going to work with him. As expected, though. Right? Now let's show him with some stuff that's just similar in scale. Because also similar in scale would be, say, McFarlane's DC line. Now, I'm going to show you a more monstery DC multiverse figure from McFarlane. Here he is with the Black Lantern Firestorm, aka Deathstorm. I actually think that works perfectly fine. I think it works well, even. Very cool. Deathstorm could take him, though. Deathstorm would knock him out. Knock him out. And then, I do want to show him with a Diamond Select Universal Monster. Just because I have one by me. Here he is with the Diamond Select Boris Karloff Frankenstein from the first film. They look pretty good together, too. You know, and I actually am going to display them together as well, because my Universal monsters in this scale from Diamond Select and NECA are displayed with these. So yeah, that's very nice. So, what are my final thoughts on the NECA Armored Assassin Deluxe action figure from the Predator? He's pretty cool, you know? I don't know if I would pay kind of these current prices for him. I've seen him going for like $20 more than retail, but if you see him for like $10 more than retail, I say go for it for that. And if you can find him for retail, 100% get him. He is super duper cool. Look at that. Look at that big ol' critter. I think he is an excellent looking figure, and I hope to have him in my collection for a very long time. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. I do have more NECA Predators to review. I got a lot to review, actually. I still got Spawn stuff to review, more Predator stuff, King Kong, DC, Street Fighter, Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Ninja Turtles. Did I say Universal Monsters? Who knows? Dinosaurs and other prehistoric critters. We got Marvel, SCP, if you can believe that, Kamen Rider, Ultraman, just so much. I have so much to review with you guys, and I really hope that you'll stick around for it. If you want to see any of that, remember to rate, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all, you guessed it, next time. Bye for now.